This might surprise you. Tigers freeze prey with their roars. Tigers don't simply roar to intimidate, they skillfully use their vocalizations as a hunting tactic. Their powerful roars produce infrasound frequencies, which are sound waves that lie below the range of human hearing. These inaudible sounds can travel over 3 kilometers, allowing tigers to communicate with prey from a significant distance. When prey animals hear these roars, they don't just feel fear, they experience a physical reaction that may lead to temporary paralysis. This occurs because the vibrations resonate within the prey's body, slowing their motor functions and clouding their judgment. Essentially, it's as if the tiger has a long-distance stun gun, disrupting the normal brainwave patterns of its target. This evolutionary adaptation dramatically enhances the tiger's hunting abilities, making it a formidable predator in the wild. As nature continues to reveal its complexities, the tiger's unique method of utilizing sound demonstrates the incredible strategies that animals develop to survive and thrive in their environments. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Jamaica rules sprinting. This small island nation has made a colossal mark on the world of athletics, particularly in sprinting, producing legendary athletes like Usain Bolt. Bolt, celebrated for his breathtaking speed, holds 8 Olympic gold medals and a staggering world record of 9.58 seconds in the 100 meters. Yet, Jamaica's sprinting success story extends beyond just one superstar. At the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, the world witnessed the remarkable talents of Elaine Thompson-Herah and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, both clinching gold in the women's 100 meters. What contributes to this extraordinary sprinting dominance? Research suggests a combination of unique muscle fiber types and remarkable oxygen usage efficiency in Jamaican sprinters gives them an edge. Furthermore, the cultural emphasis on athletic achievement drives young athletes to train hard and aim for greatness from a tender age. Together, these physical advantages and a vigorous sporting culture create an environment ripe for producing world-class athletes, solidifying Jamaica's status as a powerhouse in track and field. Discover why Sweden's festivals captivate everyone. Sweden is a country rich in traditions, and its festivals are a fantastic way to experience the heart of its Nordic culture. One of the highlights is Midsummer, celebrated around the longest day of the year, when locals gather to dance around maypoles, sing traditional songs, and feast on delicious dishes like herring and new potatoes. This joyful celebration marks the summer solstice and is steeped in customs that date back centuries. Another enchanting event is Lucia Day on December 13th, where the figure of Saint Lucia, dressed in a flowing white gown adorned with a wreath of candles, brings light into the dark winter months. Schools and communities hold beautiful processions, filling the air with sweet songs. And let's not forget Walpurgis Night on April 30. This lively celebration welcomes spring with bonfires and spirited singing, creating an inspiring atmosphere of renewal. These festivals do much more than entertain. They connect people to their history, nature, and each other, weaving a vibrant tapestry of Swedish heritage. So, whether you're donning a flower crown at midsummer or joining a Lucia procession, you're experiencing culture that transforms the long winters and makes Swedish summers truly unforgettable. You won't believe this about bone strength. While it seems unbelievable, bones actually outperform steel in strength when compared by weight. This fascinating fact arises from the unique structure of bones, which combines an intricate network of collagen fibers and minerals that provide not only toughness but also lightweight flexibility. Unlike steel, which is a rigid material, Our bones are dynamic living tissues that continually adapt. This process, known as remodeling, involves breaking down old bone and creating new, stronger bone. This means that bones can become denser and more robust, especially in response to physical activities like weightlifting or running. Interestingly, the efficiency of this remodeling process varies between age groups. Teenagers typically have stronger bones due to rapid growth, while older adults may experience a decrease in bone density. To keep your bones strong, it's crucial to maintain a balanced diet rich in calcium and vitamin D and to engage in regular exercise. So, the next time you think about strength, remember that your bones are working harder than steel to support you. Scientists recently discovered that gravity varies across Earth. Have you ever thought about how gravity feels different depending on where you are? It may seem strange, but Earth's gravitational pull is not constant. In fact, it tends to be stronger at lower altitudes, meaning when you're at sea level, you experience a more intense gravitational tug than when you're high up in the mountains. This phenomenon is particularly interesting because it explains why objects fall the same way regardless of their location. Moreover, gravity is notably stronger at the poles compared to the equator. This difference results from Earth's shape. It bulges at the equator due to its rotation, placing the equator slightly farther from the center of gravity. Even geological features play a part. Dense rock formations like mountains can create localized increases in gravitational pull. These subtle variations may be minor, but can significantly influence satellite technology and how we conduct precise measurements on Earth. So, the next time you enjoy the view from a hilltop or the shore, remember that gravity is working with you in its own fascinating way. Let's uncover the truth about Colmar's vibrant history. This charming town in northeastern France is a treasure trove of cultural heritage, reflecting a fascinating history of German and French influence. Colmar, often considered the capital of Alsace, has changed hands between these two nations several times, leaving its mark on the local architecture and atmosphere. As you stroll through its cobblestone streets, the striking Gothic St. Martin's Church stands tall with its intricate facade and towering spire, embodying the spirit of the medieval era. Just around the corner, the Renaissance-style Maison Pfister beckons with its colorful wooden beams and beautifully decorated facade, a testament to the artistic flair prevalent during the Renaissance. This unique blend of styles narrates the story of a town that has embraced its diverse heritage, weaving it into the fabric of everyday life. In Colmar, visitors are not merely walking through streets, they are navigating a living history where every building and alley holds a tale, making Colmar a truly enchanting destination filled with wonder and discovery. Have you ever wondered why floods are on the rise? The frequency of devastating floods along the Mississippi River is increasing, raising urgent concerns for everyone, from farmers to city planners. Each year, heavy rainfall combined with melting snow elevates water levels, putting pressure on riverbanks and leading to overflowing waters that can cause extensive damage. For farmers, this scenario is especially alarming as floods can destroy valuable crops that are essential for their livelihood. Imagine watching your yields wash away each season. It's not just a loss of produce, but a financial crisis. Additionally, local businesses suffer when floods disrupt the environment they depend on for stable operations. Cities also grapple with the aftermath of floods, as infrastructure damage requires costly repairs, ultimately affecting taxpayers. With climate change worsening the situation, experts warn that we may face annual floods as a new reality. This makes it crucial for communities to explore proactive measures, from better flood management systems to improved land use planning. How can we safeguard our cities and farms against this escalating threat? Is it really true that barnacles glue better than superglue? These amazing sea creatures have developed an incredible underwater adhesive that outshines many industrial products. Barnacles are like nature's little chemists, producing a natural glue made from complex protein polymers and calcium. This adhesive hardens instantly in salt water, allowing barnacles to stick securely to various surfaces such as metal, rock, and shell, even in high-pressure environments. Research shows their bonding strength reaches up to 14 MPa, surpassing many commercial adhesives. Unlike synthetic options like superglue, barnacle adhesive is eco-friendly and biodegradable, making it a sustainable choice for various applications. Scientists are fascinated by this natural wonder and are investigating its unique structure to create medical-grade sealants and adhesives for underwater construction. Over millions of years, evolution has fine-tuned this glue to tackle challenges that continue to puzzle human engineers today. The barnacle's adhesive is not just remarkable, it's a shining example of how nature can outperform human innovation in sustainable and ingenious ways. Turns out, the truth is that frogfish don't bite. These amazing creatures, also known as toadfish or pelicanfish, showcase a feeding method that defies conventional wisdom about fish. Instead of employing sharp teeth that tear into their meals, frogfish rely on a remarkable technique that involves rapid suction. When they detect prey, such as a small fish or a shrimp, they instantly open their wide mouths, creating a powerful vacuum effect that sucks the unsuspecting victim straight in. This extraordinary action occurs in a fraction of a second, allowing the frogfish to capture its meal before the prey even has a chance to react. Picture a creature capable of swallowing its food whole without chewing. This is the essence of the frogfish's incredible feeding strategy. Often found camouflaged among the ocean floor, these clever fish blend perfectly with their surroundings, making them effective hunters. Their unique adaptation not only highlights the diversity of life in our oceans, but also serves as a stunning example of how evolution can lead to inventive survival techniques in the animal kingdom. Prepare to be amazed by the cheerful quokka. These adorable marsupials from Australia are famous for their seemingly constant smiles, captivating countless fans on social media. The secret behind the quokka's cheerful appearance lies in its unique facial structure, which gives the impression of a wide-eyed, grinning expression, regardless of its actual mood. Living on predator-free islands like Rottnest Island, quokkas have developed a fascinating relationship with humans. Over many generations, these creatures lost their natural fear of people, leading to a surprisingly sociable demeanor. As they grew accustomed to human presence, quokkas instinctively approach people, often in search of food. This behavior isn't just cute, it's a remarkable example of evolution at work. The quokkas that were bolder and more curious had better access to resources, ensuring their friendly traits were passed on to future generations. When you capture a quokka selfie, remember that these charming creatures are thriving in a cozy niche shaped by both adaptability and an unusual lack of fear. Isn't it fascinating how nature can sculpt such a delightful character? Believe it or not, JFK was the richest US president. Before Donald Trump captured the spotlight with his vast fortune, John F. Kennedy held the title of the richest US president in history. Born into the affluent Kennedy family in Boston, his wealth stemmed from a mix of inherited family assets and savvy investments. While he may not have boasted the billions seen today, his financial standing was remarkable for his era. The Kennedy family had extensive interests in industries like shipbuilding and real estate, allowing John to build a substantial fortune long before he embarked on his political career. It's intriguing to imagine how his financial background intertwined with his leadership during critical times, such as the Cuban Missile Crisis and the Civil Rights Movement. This wealth provided him with connections and opportunities that shaped his decision-making. So, as we reflect on presidential legacies, we must consider how financial resources can impact leadership and influence the course of history. Wealth can be more than just a lifestyle. It may also play a critical role in the fate of a nation. This might surprise you. Cats rule the internet. From adorable kittens to wise old cats, these furry critters have captured our hearts and screens alike. It's astonishing to note that cats feature in more than half of all online memes and viral videos. Their natural ability to land in hilarious situations keeps audiences entertained. Imagine a cat chasing its own tail, a fluffy feline stuck in a cardboard box, or an intense staring contest between two curious kitties. These antics not only make us laugh, but also connect us in a delightful way. Social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok elevate this kitty craze, with countless accounts devoted to showcasing their unique personalities. Just picture those big, curious eyes peering from under a bed, or a little paw swatting at a dangling string. It's not just their looks that enchant us. Cats are inherently quirky, and their unpredictable behavior adds to the joy they bring. Adorable cat videos often serve as a welcome escape from our busy lives, providing moments of laughter and relaxation. So, the next time you find yourself giggling at an online cat clip, remember, you're part of a vast community united by our love for these charming felines. Discover the magic of the Arabic alphabet. This unique writing system captivates with its elegance and functionality. Unlike English and many other languages that use separate letters for vowels, Arabic relies on a system of 28 consonants complemented by diacritics. These diacritics are small markings that appear above or below the consonants, guiding readers on pronunciation. Each consonant not only has a distinct shape, but may also change form depending on its position in a word, beginning, middle, or end. This feature gives Arabic its flowing, cursive appearance. The use of diacritics introduces a playful element where vowels adjust based on context, allowing nuances and emotions to shine through in written form. For example, the same consonant sequence can yield entirely different meanings, depending on the diacritics used. This intricate interplay between letters and markings results in a script that is not only visually stunning, but also rich with meaning. The architectural beauty of Arabic writing transforms language into art, making the exploration of this script an exhilarating experience. Isn't that remarkable? Have you ever wondered why the guillotine was used? The guillotine, often recognized as a grim symbol of the French Revolution, was designed not just for its terrifying efficacy, but also as a means of forming a fair system of justice. This machine featured a heavy, razor-sharp blade that would swiftly drop after a prisoner's head was positioned within a wooden frame, severing it in seconds. Contrarily to what we might think, this method was considered a more humane alternative at the time, aiming to spare individuals from the prolonged suffering of more torturous execution methods that often included burning or drawing and quartering. Introduced in the late 18th century, Proponents argued that the guillotine offered equality in execution as it applied to all, regardless of one's social class. While history often depicts it as a device of horror and brutality, it also represents a pivotal moment in society's evolving views on justice and punishment. The fact that it symbolized the radical changes of the French Revolution invites us to consider how we understand justice today. Is there still a need for reform in modern systems? Most people don't know this, but sea urchins are fascinating. At first glance, a sea urchin may appear to be just a spiky ball, but its spines hold a multitude of secrets. Beyond their primary role in defense, these sharp protrusions contribute significantly to the urchin's mobility. They help the sea urchin gently nudge itself along rocky surfaces or coral reefs, while its tube feet offer control and suction. Remarkably, the spines serve as sensory tools as well, allowing the sea urchin to detect changes in water flow or the presence of nearby creatures. Some species even utilize their spines to carry bits of shell or debris, effectively camouflaging themselves from predators. In certain tropical varieties, the spines contain venom, which can immobilize small prey or frighten off larger threats. Far below the ocean's surface, sea urchins play a crucial role as ecosystem engineers, maintaining coral balance and enhancing seabed cleanliness. With their spines functioning both as armor and aids for movement, they showcase the incredible adaptability and resilience of life in some of the planet's harshest marine environments. You might be shocked to learn that Boston Marathon is historic. The Boston Marathon, held every year since 1897, is a cornerstone of athletics and community spirit. This thrilling event began with just 15 brave souls racing through the streets of Boston and has now blossomed into one of the world's most highly anticipated marathons, featuring over 30,000 participants from nearly 100 countries. As runners take on the challenging course, complete with the notorious Heartbreak Hill, they are cheered on by crowds of enthusiastic spectators, creating an electric atmosphere. The marathon isn't just a race, it represents perseverance and the human spirit. In 1972, it became a pivotal moment in sports history when women were officially allowed to compete, breaking barriers and inspiring generations. The 2013 tragedy brought the city together, reinforcing the marathon's significance as a symbol of resilience and unity. Each April, Boston transforms into a vibrant celebration of determination and camaraderie, drawing locals and visitors alike to witness this monumental event. What makes this tradition so powerful? Did you know that Angola's coastlines invite adventure? Angola is a captivating country in southern Africa with a unique geographic setup that sparks curiosity in explorers. Nestled between Namibia to the south, the Republic of Congo to the north, and Zambia to the east, Angola's borders create a vibrant cultural tapestry and a bustling trade environment. This rich mixture not only shapes the local heritage, but also encourages economic ties among neighboring nations. To the west, Angola reveals its breathtaking Atlantic Ocean coastline, adorned with stunning beaches that attract both tourists and locals seeking relaxation and adventure. It's not just about the beauty. The coastline is crucial for maritime trade, positioning Angola as a significant hub in shipping routes across the Atlantic. Furthermore, the synergy of its land borders and ocean access provides Angola with abundant natural resources like oil and minerals, which are vital for its economy. The challenges and opportunities stemming from this geographic interplay influence Angola's identity, culture, and future prospects. So, whether you're intrigued by its history, geography, or simply love stunning landscapes, Angola's unique borders and coastline undoubtedly hold something special for everyone. Believe it or not, nails grow at different speeds. Fingernails grow nearly 4 times faster than toenails, with remarkable changes over time. On average, fingernails extend about 3 millimeters each month, while toenails lag behind, only growing about 1 millimeter. This intriguing variation stems from how we use our hands and feet daily. Our fingers are constantly engaged, whether we're typing on a keyboard, slicing vegetables, or dribbling a basketball. These activities pump blood to the fingertips, promoting faster nail growth. In contrast, toenails receive less attention, spending much of their time encased in shoes, which hinders their growth. Furthermore, fingernails benefit from increased exposure to sunlight and essential nutrients in the air, both of which inhibit their growth potential. This difference illustrates how our anatomy has evolved. Our hands are crucial for survival and communication, while toes primarily support our posture and movement. Next time you ponder the growth of your nails, remember that this simple aspect can reveal fascinating insights about our bodies. Isn't it amazing how much our nails can tell us? Believe it or not, immigrants boost our economy. Foreign-born workers account for nearly 18% of the U.S. labor force, significantly impacting our nation's success. These individuals bring a wealth of skills and experiences that enrich creativity and stimulate innovation across various industries. For instance, companies like Google and Tesla had immigrant founders who transformed the tech landscape, showcasing the entrepreneurial spirit that pulls from diverse backgrounds. Immigrant workers not only initiate businesses, but also fulfill critical roles in vital sectors such as healthcare, engineering, and technology, fields that are essential for our economic growth. Their unique perspectives fuel new ideas and solutions, fostering a workplace that adapts quickly to challenges and changes. Additionally, as these workers earn wages and contribute taxes, they enhance local economies, support public services, and enable community development. The next time you enjoy an innovative product or service, consider the likely contributions of foreign-born individuals who made it happen. Isn't it fascinating how they shape our world? What if I told you twins can be born months apart? It turns out that the longest time between the births of twins is a whopping 87 days. This extraordinary case, involving twins born on opposite sides of the new year, took place in 2012 in Ireland. The first twin, a girl named Amy, made her debut into the world as a premature baby at just 25 weeks. Tragically, her twin brother, Finn, still needed additional time in the womb to grow and develop properly. Instead of delivering him immediately, the medical team made the remarkable decision to wait to ensure Finn had the best chance at health. After 87 long days, Finn finally entered the world, making him not only a twin, but also uniquely born in a different year from his sister. Imagine the incredible story these siblings will have to share with family and friends. This jaw-dropping occurrence highlights the advancements in neonatal care and the power of modern medicine, showcasing how doctors can make life-saving choices for their tiniest patients. It also emphasizes the resilience of mothers and their babies, proving that even the most extraordinary situations can lead to beautiful beginnings. Hard to believe, but cuckoos are master deceivers. The cuckoo is infamous in the avian world for its remarkable ability to manipulate other birds through a fascinating technique called brood parasitism. Instead of constructing its own nest, The female cuckoo lays her eggs in the nests of unsuspecting host species. This deceitful act isn't random. The female carefully studies potential hosts, choosing those whose eggs match her own in color, size, and pattern with astonishing precision. Once the cuckoo egg is laid, it often hatches first. The cuckoo chick, driven by an instinctive urge, pushes the host's eggs or chicks out of the nest, securing its spot as the sole recipient of care. The bewildered foster parents, unaware of the trickery, diligently feed the ravenous, fast-growing cuckoo chick as their own. This clever strategy allows the cuckoo to evade parental responsibilities, channeling its energies into laying more eggs in new nests. Such ingenious manipulation showcases that in nature, survival can hinge not merely on strength, but on the cunning ability to outsmart competitors, making the cuckoo a true marvel of the bird kingdom. Here's a wild fact about electric catfish. These fascinating creatures, known scientifically as Melapterurus electricus, inhabit the murky waters of African rivers and possess an astonishing ability. They can generate electric shocks that reach up to 350 volts. This incredible feat is made possible by a specialized electric organ formed from modified muscle cells that allows the catfish to unleash powerful bursts of electricity to stun their prey. While they may look slow and harmless, electric catfish use their electric shock to immobilize smaller fish instantly, leaving them floating and helpless in the water. But their abilities don't stop there. This remarkable fish can even knock objects from human hands or stun larger animals such as perch and small crocodiles. Unlike their relatives, the electric eel, which delivers quick pulses, the electric catfish releases a steady discharge, making it an efficient predator in its environment. This unique adaptation not only aids in hunting, but also serves as a defense mechanism, showcasing nature's ability to innovate and evolve in unexpected ways. Isn't it amazing how nature can create such extraordinary strategies for survival? Why exactly does the kangaroo kick with lethal precision? The red kangaroo, known as the largest marsupial on Earth, wields an astonishing ability, its lethal hind leg kick. With powerful, spring-loaded muscles and a sturdy tail for balance, these kicks can strike at nearly 50 km/h, delivering a force strong enough to crack bones. When competing for dominance, male kangaroos showcase their strength by balancing on their tails, akin to a third limb, and swiftly launching both feet upward to incapacitate opponents. Surprisingly, this impressive kick isn't solely for self-defense. It's also a vital aspect of social hierarchy. Males engage in a unique form of boxing and grappling, using their formidable legs to establish rank within their groups. Their tail, which plays a crucial role in stabilizing them during impressive leaps, turns each movement into a symphony of agility and power. In the wild, a kangaroo's kicks serve as more than just a weapon. They signify strength, precision, and dominance in a fascinating display of natural behavior. How do they maintain such impressive agility? Prepare to be amazed by American vigilance. In the United States, quickly reporting suspicious activities is not just common. It's seen as an essential civic duty. This active response to anomalies reflects a strong cultural belief in safety and public order. Americans are quick to act when they notice something unusual in their neighborhoods, such as an unfamiliar figure lingering or strange noises during the night. This instinctual behavior stems from the belief that a vigilant community can prevent crime and enhance everyone's safety. In this way, residents feel a sense of responsibility for their surroundings, often choosing to report their observations without any need for encouragement. Unlike in some countries like Belarus, where this act may be perceived as intrusive, American citizens view vigilant behavior as heroic and necessary. The tradition of neighborly watchfulness not only fosters personal safety, but also strengthens community bonds, encouraging individuals to collaborate for a common cause. So, how does this mindset compare to your own country's approach to safety? Have you ever wondered why Cambodia is so affordable? This Southeast Asian gem offers an incredibly low cost of living while still providing a good quality of life that many dream of. Imagine waking up in a beautiful place where street food is not just delicious but also friendly to your wallet. You can savor a hearty meal for as little as $2. Housing costs are equally appealing. Renting an apartment in vibrant cities like Phnom Penh or Siem Reap often costs significantly less than many Western urban areas. But it's not just about the savings. Cambodia's rich culture and nature are captivating. Visit ancient temples like Angkor Wat, marvel at intricate architecture, and immerse yourself in history dating back centuries. The stunning coastlines invite relaxation, while the warm and hospitable locals make you feel welcome from day one. With a climate that remains warm year-round, outdoor adventures, whether hiking in lush jungles or lounging on sandy beaches, are always within reach. Living in Cambodia allows you to enjoy a high quality of life that is both enriching and budget-friendly, an enticing option for expats and travelers alike. You might be shocked to learn that Darth Vader lives on. In a stunning twist, the legendary James Earl Jones, the voice behind one of cinema's most iconic villains, has officially retired from voicing Darth Vader since 2022. His deep, resonant tones shaped the character we all know and love in legendary films like the original Star Wars trilogy. However, fans can breathe a sigh of relief as Lucasfilm has announced plans to use archival recordings of Jones's voice, enhanced with cutting-edge AI technology, to keep Darth Vader alive in future projects. This innovative approach ensures that even with Jones stepping back, audiences will still experience the powerful voice synonymous with authority and dread in the Star Wars universe. This decision ignites fascinating discussions about the future of voice acting and the role of technology in modern storytelling. With AI blending seamlessly with old recordings, it's an exhilarating time to be a Star Wars fan. The chilling presence of Darth Vader is set to echo through the galaxy in exciting new ways, keeping his legacy alive for generations to come. What if I told you zombies have deep cultural roots? The term zombie likely traces back to the Congo word nzambi, meaning the spirit of a deceased person. This reveals a profound evolution of a word over time and across cultures. In Western entertainment, we often see zombies depicted as monstrous, brain-hungry creatures, leading to thrilling horror stories. However, in Haitian culture, zombies signify something more poignant: individuals who are socially ostracized and marginalized. This interpretation stems from the rich history and folklore of Haitian Vodou, which suggests that certain people can be resurrected, but not as their former selves. Instead, they become beings devoid of identity, often under another's control. This evokes themes of loss of autonomy and freedom. Thus, the next time the word zombie arises, think beyond horror films and consider its deeper cultural implications. The concept carries significant emotional weight, exploring fear, loss, and the intricate balance between life and death. It serves as a reminder of the multifaceted nature of language and belief, inviting us to delve into the complexities of our shared human experience. What if I told you Vin Diesel plays Dungeons and Dragons? It's a surprising twist for the action hero known for his muscle and speed in movies like Fast and Furious. Diesel isn't merely an icon on screen. He's also a passionate D&D enthusiast who has enjoyed this role-playing game for over 2 decades. Starting as a child, his fascination with Dungeons and Dragons has only grown, fueling his creativity and imagination. In interviews, Diesel often recounts how the game has profoundly influenced his life, allowing him to develop storytelling skills that transcend gaming. He immerses himself in crafting unique characters and thrilling narratives that excite both him and his gaming friends. This isn't just a hobby, it shapes his performances and the roles he chooses in Hollywood. So, the next time you watch him in an adrenaline-pumping scene, remember that beneath the tough exterior lies a dedicated gamer who appreciates the collaborative magic of storytelling and teamwork, just like in a classic D&D campaign. How cool is that? This might surprise you. Filipinos greet foreigners with respect. In the Philippines, it's common for locals to greet and refer to foreigners as sir or ma'am, regardless of their age. This practice underscores the nation's deep-seated values of respect and politeness, especially directed towards guests. Filipinos are incredibly proud of their hospitality, and these polite forms of address serve as a way to honor visitors, creating an instant bond of friendliness. Although it may appear unusual to outsiders, this custom reflects the cultural significance of deference in Filipino society. It's not just about the words, it's about fostering connection and a warm environment. Locals often find it second nature to address someone this way, contributing to a welcoming atmosphere where foreigners feel comfortable and appreciated. Interestingly, this can lead to humorous misunderstandings, such as when young travelers are mistaken for being older. So when you visit the Philippines, expect to hear these respectful addresses often. It's one of the charming features that embody the rich and inviting Filipino culture. Have you ever wondered why wolves run so fast? These magnificent creatures have a unique way of moving that is both fascinating and functional. They run on their toes. This unique toe-running technique offers a range of advantages that aid their survival in the wild. By using their toes, rather than the soles of their feet, wolves can stop abruptly and make sharp turns effortlessly, which is crucial when chasing prey. Imagine a wolf darting after a deer through a dense forest. Their agility and speed are remarkable. This toe-running method also protects their paw pads from wear and tear, enabling them to travel long distances without suffering injuries. Wolves are not only agile runners, but also exceptional team players. They rely on their keen senses and stamina, often hunting in packs to outsmart their prey. The combination of agility and cooperation makes wolves effective hunters in their natural habitat. So, when you think about these incredible animals, remember that their unique running style is just one of the many adaptations that allow them to thrive in the wild. Here's something incredible about goat eyesight. Goats are fascinating creatures, and their unique eyes help them stand out in the animal kingdom. Unlike the round pupils found in most mammals, goats have rectangular pupils. This unusual shape expands their field of vision dramatically, enabling them to see between 320 to 340 degrees. Imagine being able to spot nearly everything around you without even turning your head. This remarkable adaptation is especially useful when it comes to detecting predators, allowing these agile animals to remain vigilant in their mountainous habitats. Goat eyes are specially designed to function well in both dazzling daylight and dimly lit environments, which aids in navigating the rocky landscapes they call home, even during twilight hours. While their quirky eye shape might seem odd at a glance, it is perfectly suited to the challenges goats face in the wild. So next time you come across a goat, take a moment to appreciate their incredible eyesight, a trait that not only defines their survival but also enriches our understanding of nature's ingenuity. Surprisingly, it's a fact that ice carriers were considered. During World War II, the US Navy explored the audacious idea of constructing an aircraft carrier made entirely out of ice. This intriguing proposal was based on the notion that using ice could create a lightweight and stealthy platform for launching aircraft, providing a tactical advantage at sea. The vision was to develop a massive floating structure capable of evading enemy radar, transforming the face of naval warfare. Engineers and military planners were captivated by the prospects of such a vessel. However, the concept encountered substantial challenges, particularly related to refrigeration. Maintaining the icy superstructure frozen and functional while navigating the harsh conditions of the ocean proved far beyond the technological capabilities of the era. As a result, the innovative project was ultimately shelved, and the Navy opted for traditional materials like steel and aluminum for aircraft carriers. This extraordinary episode in military history highlights how the quest for innovation can lead to imaginative yet impractical ideas. Can you picture a fleet of ice carriers gliding across the waves? Believe it or not, explorers inspired 13th century art. Back in the 1200s, European artists lacked high-definition cameras or the internet, turning instead to the fascinating tales told by intrepid explorers. These adventurers journeyed to distant lands, often returning with vivid accounts of their encounters with majestic African animals like crocodiles, lions, and elephants. Their captivating stories sparked the imagination of artists and ignited the curiosity of the public. Painters, using nothing but these colorful narratives and their creative interpretations, crafted stunning artworks that brought to life these exotic creatures. However, the reality behind these animals was sometimes skewed, with their appearances reflecting a blend of fact and artistic license. These works not only showcased the wildlife of Africa, but also highlighted the rich creativity of the era's artists. This artistic endeavor drew connections between adventure and the imagination, revealing our long-standing fascination with the natural world. Through their paintings, these 13th century artists provided a window into a realm few Europeans had the chance to experience firsthand. Isn't it incredible how stories shaped art in such a profound way? Believe it or not, the US has 6 time zones. The diverse geography of America means its people live by very different clocks. Covering areas from coast to coast, the United States is divided into 6 official time zones: Eastern, Central, Mountain, Pacific, Alaska, and Hawaii, Aleutian. This division results in fascinating time discrepancies. For example, when it's 9 a.m. in New York City, it's still only 4 a.m. in Honolulu, Hawaii. Such gaps can create amusing situations, especially when scheduling calls or virtual meetings. People in New York are busy commuting or chugging coffee, while in Hawaii, locals savor early morning breezes as the day begins. This variation in time not only highlights America's vastness, but also reflects regional cultures and lifestyles. Each zone carries its unique rhythm, whether it's evening festivities in Los Angeles or early morning beach walks in Honolulu. Therefore, as you celebrate holidays or plan your next adventure, remember These time differences shape the rich, colorful tapestry of American life. How does your area fit into this fascinating cycle? What if the universe truly has no limits? Imagine stepping into a vast, never-ending balloon that's inflating all around you. This captivating image helps illustrate the universe according to the Big Bang Theory, which states that it began as an incredibly small point and has been expanding ever since. Picture the surface of that balloon. Every point on it moves away from every other point. This implies that there isn't a specific center or edge we can identify. You cannot find a singular middle of the entire universe. This groundbreaking concept challenges our traditional understanding of space, provoking intriguing questions about the nature of the universe itself. Is it limitless, or does it have hidden boundaries? Some scientists propose that, although it feels infinite, the universe might be finite but curved back on itself, similar to the surface of a sphere. So whether you're stargazing on a clear night or watching a balloon inflate, keep in mind we're all part of an extraordinary cosmic expansion where no center exists to call home. Let's uncover the truth about olives and their origins. Can you believe that both green and black olives come from the same tree? It's true. These delicious fruits, integral to various dishes and favorite snacks, are harvested from the Olea europea, commonly known as the olive tree. The magic lies not in separate species, but in the timing of their harvest. Green olives are picked at a youthful stage, just before they fully ripen, giving them that distinctive crispness and zesty flavor that many enjoy in salads and tapenade. In contrast, black olives are left to hang on the branches longer until they mature into their dark, luscious hue. This ripening process changes their flavor profile, offering a softer, richer taste that pairs beautifully with numerous cuisines. Both types of olives are packed with healthy fats, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory properties, adding nutritional benefits to your meals. So, next time you savor a dish featuring olives, remember that these two varieties share a common heritage, celebrating the unity of nature in every bite. Surprisingly, it's a fact that fennec foxes are incredible survivors. These remarkable animals, known scientifically as Vulpes zerda, thrive in the extreme conditions of the Sahara Desert, where temperatures can soar above 50 degrees C. Their most striking feature, enormous ears that can be half the length of their body, serve a dual purpose. Not only do they help to cool the foxes down by radiating excess body heat, thanks to a network of blood vessels, but they also act as sensitive auditory tools. With their acute hearing, fennec foxes can detect the slightest sounds of insects or rodents hiding beneath the sand, allowing them to pinpoint and capture prey even from several meters away. As nocturnal creatures, they rely heavily on their oversized ears to navigate through the dark, silent dunes of their habitat. Moreover, their padded feet enable quiet movement, making them stealthy hunters in the vast desert. In a harsh environment where survival is tough, the fennec fox's ears are not just a beautiful adaptation, but a critical advantage in both hunting and temperature regulation. You might be shocked to learn that Finland has 188,000 lakes. This fascinating country, often celebrated for its abundant waterways, surpasses the idea of just being the land of 1,000 lakes. It actually boasts an impressive number that constitutes about 10% of its entire area, solidifying its status as the lake champion of Europe. As you explore Finland's stunning landscapes, you'll notice these lakes are interspersed among lush forests and charming towns, creating picturesque views and serene spots perfect for unwinding. Beyond their beauty, these waterways support a rich ecosystem teeming with diverse fish species, vibrant bird populations, and lush plant life. Each summer, visitors flock to these sparkling blue expanses for a variety of activities such as fishing, swimming, kayaking, and boating, embracing the warm weather. In winter, the scene transforms as many lakes freeze over, leading to exciting ice fishing and skating opportunities. With such an impressive variety of lakes, it's no surprise that Finland is considered a paradise for everyone, from peaceful anglers to adventurous kayakers. What's your favorite way to enjoy the outdoors? Believe it or not, the kakapo is a unique parrot. This extraordinary bird, known scientifically as Strigops habroptilus, is the only nocturnal parrot in the world, making it a true marvel of nature. Weighing up to 4 kilograms, the kakapo cannot fly, so it has developed a chubby, moss-green appearance that helps it blend into New Zealand's lush forests. As night falls, this remarkable parrot waddles silently through the underbrush, guided by its exceptional sense of smell and acute hearing, both uncommon traits for birds. During the breeding season, male kakapos produce deep, resonant calls that travel across valleys, attracting females while they show off their vibrant personalities. These solitary birds are equipped with powerful legs and beaks that aid them in climbing trees, and their soft, fluffy feathers provide insulation against the night chill. Once abundant, kakapos face drastic decline due to introduced predators, but thanks to dedicated conservation efforts, their population has now increased to over 250 individuals. The kakapo serves as a living link to a time when birds thrived in a mammal-free paradise, reminding us of the importance of protecting our planet's unique biodiversity. Here's what actually happens when apples symbolize love. In ancient Greece, apples were more than just a snack. They were potent symbols of romance. Tossing an apple at someone conveyed deep affection, essentially indicating, "I'm interested in you." This act wasn't merely playful, it held substantial meaning in the context of love and courtship. Imagine a lively gathering at a marketplace. If someone caught an apple, it signified that they had captured the attention and heart of the thrower. This tradition has roots in the mythology surrounding Aphrodite, the goddess of love, who was often associated with apples, emphasizing their romantic significance. The custom illustrates how something as simple as a piece of fruit could connect individuals in the pursuit of love. It adds a vibrant layer to our understanding of historical romantic gestures, reminding us that love can blossom in the most unexpected ways. So, as you bite into a juicy apple today, remember its rich history and how it once helped ignite sparks of romance in the heart of ancient Greece. What if I told you unveiling Egypt's timeless legacy and rich history? This captivating nation is the longest-standing country on Earth, boasting a history that dates back to around 3100 BCE. Picture the era when monumental structures like the iconic Great Pyramid of Giza were crafted as divine tombs for Pharaoh Khufu. The ancient Egyptians were not only skilled builders, but also innovators in art, architecture, and governance, laying foundations still admired today. Their culture thrived thanks to the fertile banks of the Nile River, deemed the lifeblood of Egypt, which enabled agriculture to flourish amid the surrounding desert. The Egyptians developed a sophisticated writing system known as hieroglyphics, rich religious beliefs, and made crucial advances in mathematics and medicine that influenced later civilizations. As you delve into Egypt's past, you'll uncover a treasure trove of stories, from tales of powerful pharaohs to the daily lives of common people. Today, Egypt's legacy continues to mesmerize visitors from around the world as they travel to explore its ancient ruins and vibrant culture that have shaped humanity's history for millennia. You might be shocked to learn that Alaska is enormous. This incredible state is not only vast in its landscapes, but also a true giant in size. Covering around 663 square miles, Alaska easily surpasses Texas, California, and Montana combined, making it the largest state in the United States by a significant margin. To put its size into perspective, Alaska is larger than all but 18 countries across the globe. If you ever decide to drive from one end to the other, be prepared for a journey through stunning mountain ranges, dense forests, and expansive tundra. Moreover, the state boasts breathtaking natural wonders like Denali National Park, home to North America's tallest peak, which rises 2,310 feet above sea level. With a diverse range of wildlife, including bears, moose, and whales, Alaska's ecosystem offers a unique blend of rugged beauty and wonder. Its coastline stretches over 6,600 miles, featuring stunning fjords, massive glaciers, and countless islands. So, the next time someone mentions Alaska, remember just how remarkably large and diverse this extraordinary state truly is. Believe it or not, bartering was our first economy. Before money became the cornerstone of trade, people relied on bartering, a fascinating system where goods and services were exchanged directly without the need for currency. Picture a farmer with an abundance of apples hoping to trade for wheat. They needed to find someone who not only had wheat, but also desired apples. This situation highlights a challenge known as the coincidence of wants, where each person involved needed to want what the other could provide. Bartering fostered robust local economies by promoting interaction and collaboration among community members as they negotiated fair trades. However, challenges emerged. At times, finding the right trading partner proved difficult, leading to delays and inefficiencies. Consequently, societies began to seek a more straightforward solution, paving the way for the invention of money. This innovation not only simplified trade processes, but also expanded economic possibilities, ultimately shaping modern commerce as we know it today. Isn't it amazing to consider how people had to be so inventive and resourceful in their exchanges back then? Believe it or not, cheetahs are nature's racing cars. These incredible animals can accelerate from 0 to 97 km/h in just 3 seconds, making them the fastest land animals on Earth. Every element of their design contributes to their lightning speed and agility. With a lightweight skeleton and an ultra-flexible spine, cheetahs can stretch their bodies as they leap forward almost like a coiled spring. Their long, powerful limbs, combined with semi-retractable claws that provide excellent traction, ensure they maintain grip while racing across the plains. Additionally, enlarged nostrils and lungs allow for increased oxygen uptake, vital for their high-speed chases. However, this extraordinary pace comes with limits. Cheetahs can only maintain such velocity for about 20 to 30 seconds before overheating. During pursuits, their ability to make sharp turns is enhanced by a long tail that functions like a rudder, improving maneuverability. After a sprint, cheetahs often pant heavily to cool down and may rest for an hour. Thus, the cheetah epitomizes high-performance hunting, showcasing the remarkable power of evolution. Is it really true that cardboard becomes art? Meet Mona Miyono, a brilliant Japanese artist who transforms ordinary Amazon boxes into breathtaking sculptures. Imagine receiving a package only to discover its potential to be more than just a delivery. Monamiono breathes new life into these discarded materials. He skillfully cuts, folds, and assembles crumpled cardboard packages, turning them into imaginative forms that captivate viewers and provoke thought. Each sculpture tells a unique story, reflecting the journey of the box and showcasing the artist's remarkable creativity. Monamiono's work has even reached prestigious galleries across Japan, where art lovers and collectors eagerly appreciate his innovative approach. Some of his pieces have sold for over 11,000 euros, proving that reimagining waste can hold great value. This inspiring transformation not only highlights the importance of sustainability in art, but also challenges us to rethink our relationship with everyday objects. So, the next time you unwrap a package, ponder its possible future as a masterpiece waiting to happen. Why exactly does Van Gogh fascinate art lovers today? Vincent van Gogh's journey is a compelling tale of talent, struggle, and eventual triumph. Despite showcasing his incredible skill through vibrant masterpieces, he sold only a single painting, The Red Vineyard, during his lifetime in the late 19th century. This work, featuring a vineyard aglow with sunset hues, failed to bring him the fortune or acclaim he so richly deserved. Instead, Van Gogh faced poverty and mental health challenges, often feeling isolated and unrecognized in the art world. Today, however, the tide has turned, and his paintings command sky-high prices at auctions, sometimes reaching tens of millions. This dramatic shift in fortune underscores how public perceptions of art can evolve dramatically over time. Van Gogh's legacy is a potent reminder of the fine line between struggle and success in the creative realm. His life story inspires artists and admirers alike, showing that creativity and passion can persevere despite hardships. So, the next time you encounter a Van Gogh, take a moment to reflect on the incredible journey behind that celebrated canvas. What if I told you about Antarctica's Blood Falls? At the stunning Taylor Island, visitors encounter an incredible spectacle. The Blood Falls, a mesmerizing waterfall that challenges everything you thought you knew about nature. Unlike typical waterfalls that sparkle with clear blue water, this extraordinary cascade flows with a deep, eerie red, evoking a sense of wonder and intrigue. The secret behind this unusual color lies in the iron-rich water seeping from beneath the glacier. As this highly saline and acidic water emerges, it meets the frigid air and begins to oxidize, creating the distinctive red hue. This geological marvel not only captivates viewers with its striking appearance, but also offers scientists a glimpse into the complexity of life in extreme environments. The Blood Falls exemplify how unique conditions on Earth can lead to astonishing natural phenomena, demonstrating that even in Antarctica's frozen landscapes, life adapts and thrives. This captivating waterfall challenges our perceptions and invites exploration. What other wonders might Antarctica be hiding? You won't believe this about Arctic foxes. These remarkable creatures are not only adorable, but also master survivalists with a wardrobe that adapts to extreme environments. The Arctic fox undergoes an incredible transformation twice a year, changing from a thin brownish-gray coat in summer to a thick, snowy white fur in winter. This seasonal change is crucial for survival. The lighter coat helps the fox blend seamlessly into the winter landscape, offering camouflage against predators and prey alike. What's even more astonishing is that their fur isn't just for show. It provides exceptional insulation. Arctic foxes can withstand frigid temperatures, not feeling cold until it plummets below 50 degrees. Their paws are specially adapted too, covered in fur that gives them traction on ice while keeping their feet warm. Unlike many animals that migrate or hibernate during harsh winters, the Arctic fox remains active throughout the year, proving that adaptation can take various forms. So next time you see one of these clever foxes darting across the tundra, remember their incredible evolutionary journey that allows them to thrive in such a challenging habitat. Ever thought about why Colombia's trees tower so high? The towering wax palms of Colombia stand as nature's giants, reaching heights of up to 200 feet, making them the tallest trees in South America. These stunning palms primarily grow in the picturesque Cocora Valley, an area renowned for its lush landscapes and misty mountains. As Colombia's national tree, the wax palm represents the rich biodiversity of the region and captivates all who visit. Picture yourself in this breathtaking valley, surrounded by a majestic forest of slender palms that stretch toward the sky. Thriving in a cool, rainy climate with fertile soil, the wax palm plays a vital role in its ecosystem by providing habitats for numerous bird species and contributing to the ecological balance. However, the future of these magnificent trees is in jeopardy as they are classified as near-threatened due to habitat loss and the impacts of climate change. Fortunately, dedicated conservation efforts are actively working to protect the wax palm and its environment, ensuring that future generations will continue to experience the awe-inspiring sight of these iconic trees swaying gracefully in the breeze. Why exactly does the bullfrog grow so large? The bullfrog, hailing from the southeastern United States, isn't your ordinary amphibian. It's actually the largest frog species in North America. These remarkable creatures can reach lengths of up to 25 centimeters, making them quite a sight to behold. Bullfrogs have evolved broad, rounded bodies and powerful legs, perfectly designed for both swimming and leaping, ideal for life in ponds, marshes, and lakes. Their distinctive, deep, croaky call resonates through wetlands, especially during mating season when males compete for attention from females and establish territories against rivals. This call is not just a charming attribute, it's vital for reproduction and social dynamics among them. Bullfrogs are also known for their impressive appetite, consuming insects, small fish, and occasionally even other frogs. Their quick reflexes and strong hind legs enable them to catch prey efficiently. Beyond their fascinating behaviors, bullfrogs play a crucial role in their ecosystem, acting as both predator and prey. By understanding these large amphibians, we gain insight into the intricate balance of nature that exists in our backyards. Most people don't know this, but Japan shines bright. This fascinating nickname comes from Japan's geographical position to the east of the Asian continent, making it one of the first places to catch the sunrise each day. However, there's much more to discover about this extraordinary country. Japan seamlessly blends stunning natural beauty with rich traditions and modern innovations. Covering around 379,987 square kilometers, similar in size to California, Japan is home to over 125 million people, ranking it as the 11th most populous country in the world. The culture here is a unique fusion of ancient customs and contemporary trends. Picture serene temples nestled amid lively urban centers. Throughout the seasons, you can find cherry blossoms adorning parks in spring and majestic snow-capped mountains in winter. The resilience of the Japanese people is evident in their ability to adapt and thrive against challenges, including natural disasters. So whether you're a history enthusiast, nature admirer, or culinary explorer, Japan offers a dazzling array of experiences that will captivate your heart. Let's uncover the truth about our world's population. If every one of the 7 billion people on Earth gathered together into a single mass, we would create a colossal meatball measuring less than 1 kilometer in diameter. This means we would form a globular shape that is roughly 2/3 of a mile wide. Imagine this massive assemblage of humanity tightly packed together, and yet it wouldn't even fill many stadiums across the globe. This visualization emphasizes the small size of each individual compared to the immense planet we inhabit. It leads us to ponder our collective weight. With an average of approximately 62 kilograms, about 137 pounds per person, the total weight of humanity would be around 434 million tons. To put this into perspective, the Earth itself measures about 12,742 kilometers, 7,918 miles, in diameter. Despite our impressive numbers, it's astonishing to think how we could fit into such a relatively tiny space. This quirky comparison not only sparks curiosity, but also invites reflection on our existence and the significance of each person on this vast planet. Here's a wild fact about ancient music. The oldest known musical instrument is a flute, and it has a fascinating tale that dates back around 35,000 years. Discovered in a remote cave in Germany, this remarkable flute was carved from the bone of a bird, illuminating just how long humans have been creating melodies. Imagine early humans navigating their surroundings, not merely focused on survival, but also expressing themselves through music. This particular flute is part of a treasure trove of prehistoric artifacts that reveal the creativity and culture of our ancestors. They didn't only imitate the sounds around them, they actively shaped and crafted instruments like this flute to compose their own melodies. Studies suggest that music making may have served a vital role in fostering social bonds within ancient communities, highlighting our innate human desire to connect through shared sounds and rhythms. So, the next time you listen to your favorite song, remember that the music you enjoy today reverberates with the echoes of our shared history, a powerful reminder of humanity's enduring need for expression. Hard to believe, but Riyadh Front is a new gem. This exciting complex is more than just a shopping destination. It's a buzzing hub of culture, entertainment, and dining that is rapidly putting Riyadh on the global map. Picture yourself strolling through an elegantly designed space, where international brands align with high-end restaurants, all under the enchanting glow of warm Arabian nights. As the sun dips below the horizon, Riyadh Front comes alive, transforming into a vibrant hotspot filled with energy and excitement. Visitors can groove to the rhythms of live music, dance at dynamic DJ parties, or immerse themselves in art exhibitions that spotlight both local and international talents. The atmosphere pulses with creativity, providing a perfect backdrop for friends and families to come together and create lasting memories. Whether you're a foodie eager to explore diverse cuisines, a shopaholic keen on the latest fashion trends, or simply someone looking to enjoy the arts and nightlife, Riyadh Front offers something special for everyone. Why not step into this extraordinary destination that promises to capture the hearts of locals and tourists alike? Hard to believe, but astronauts can't burp in space. It's a fascinating aspect of life beyond our planet. When in the weightlessness of space, the typical human bodily functions undergo dramatic changes. On Earth, gravity helps keep our stomach contents in order, allowing gas to rise and find its way out through burping. However, in a zero-gravity environment, that same gas has no upward direction to move, causing it to remain trapped in the stomach. This phenomenon leads to discomfort for astronauts because instead of relieving that pressure through a hearty burp, they often struggle with bloating. The gases that usually float upward are instead mixed with liquids in a chaotic manner, which can be troublesome during long missions where comfort is paramount. To handle this unique condition, astronauts must pay close attention to their diets, choosing foods that produce minimal gas, and avoiding fizzy drinks that can exacerbate the issue. So next time you enjoy a meal or drink, think about the challenges astronauts face in space. Burping, a simple pleasure on Earth, becomes a rare luxury among the stars. Ever thought about why mountains tell stories? Millions of years ago, the Appalachian Mountains were part of a much larger system called the Central Pangean Mountains. Imagine standing on a mountaintop, knowing that the peaks around you were once connected to the Scottish Highlands and the Little Atlas Range in Morocco. This extraordinary connection existed when all the continents formed a supercontinent known as Pangaea. As tectonic plates shifted and began to drift apart, the landscape underwent breathtaking transformations. The Appalachian Mountains, originally a mighty chain, gradually separated from these distant neighbors. Natural processes like erosion sculpted the rugged beauty we see today, creating valleys and peaks that tell tales of their ancient origins. When you hike through these mountains, think about their epic journey. Each rock and ridge holds millions of years of history, a silent witness to the slow but powerful forces of the Earth. So, as you explore the trails and admire the stunning vistas, remember these mountains were once linked to far-off lands. What other secrets about our planet's past await discovery? Did you know Cairo has a history spanning over 4,000 years? This amazing city, the capital of Egypt, stands as the most populous in Africa, with around 20 million residents who weave countless stories into its vibrant fabric. Founded near the ancient city of Memphis, Cairo has long been a focal point for empires and cultures alike, showcasing a remarkable evolution from the time of the pharaohs to the bustling urban environment it is today. The incredible pyramids of Giza and the iconic Sphinx not only symbolize Cairo's ancient heritage, but also draw millions of tourists every year. However, Cairo is a lively blend of the past and present. Explore the bustling streets of the Khan El Khalili Bazaar, where the aroma of spices and the sound of sellers fill the air. Indulge in traditional dishes like koshari or sip tea while gazing at the tranquil waters of the Nile. Every corner of this metropolis reveals something new, from its rich history to its dynamic contemporary life. With such a vibrant atmosphere and endless adventures waiting, Cairo captivates everyone who visits, inviting them to experience its unique charm. Most people don't know this, but tongue magic exists. The human tongue is a unique muscle, often considered the only muscle that's anchored at just one end, giving it remarkable flexibility. This flexibility enables us to perform essential daily tasks like speaking and tasting. Imagine enjoying a slice of pizza. It's your tongue that expertly navigates the melty cheese and savory tomato sauce, enhancing your overall experience. Beyond taste, the tongue plays a vital role in non-verbal communication. Just picture how a simple smile or a playful sticking-out tongue can express emotions without any words. The tongue is composed of several muscles that work together seamlessly, much like an orchestra, each contributing to our ability to articulate thoughts and relish our favorite foods. Despite its relatively small size, this extraordinary muscle has a profound impact on our lives and interactions. So, the next time you're chatting with a friend or savoring a beloved dish, take a moment to appreciate the fascinating capabilities of your tongue. It's truly one of nature's marvels. This might surprise you. How a golf ball changed history. In the early 1930s, a manager at the Acushnet company experienced frustration with golf balls that constantly veered off course. Determined to fix this problem, he took a bold step and cut one open, discovering that the core was off-center. This unexpected revelation sparked a quest for perfection, leading to the hiring of an MIT engineer who would create the first perfectly balanced golf ball. By 1935, the Titleist ball hit the market, boasting unprecedented symmetry that offered golfers unparalleled control. As word spread, Titleist quickly earned its reputation as the gold standard among professionals, transforming golf in ways that were unimaginable. Players found themselves able to navigate courses with newfound precision, making the game both more competitive and enjoyable. Today, Titleist remains a dominant force on golf courses worldwide, proving that a small innovation, born from curiosity and a simple razor blade, can fundamentally reshape an entire sport. Isn't it fascinating how such a tiny object can have such a huge impact? Let's uncover the truth about mosquito diets. Surprisingly, these tiny insects have vastly different eating habits based on their gender. Male mosquitoes primarily feast on nectar, similar to butterflies, and are crucial pollinators in many ecosystems. In contrast, female mosquitoes require blood to support their reproductive process. This gruesome necessity becomes apparent during summer months when they buzz around, seeking a host to provide the protein and iron for their eggs. But did you know that mosquitoes have also played unexpected roles in crime solving? In Finland, police once utilized a mosquito to crack a case after a car theft. They discovered a mosquito trapped inside the stolen vehicle, which contained blood that led them to vital DNA evidence. This innovative use of a mosquito highlights not only their unique role in nature, but also underscores how even the smallest creatures can make a significant impact on our lives. So the next time you encounter one of these pesky bloodsuckers, consider the fascinating possibilities they might hold, both in nature and beyond. Hard to believe, but dragon fruit is a tropical marvel. This stunning fruit, also known as pitahaya, looks like it belongs in a fantasy world, with its vibrant pink or yellow exterior adorned with green-tipped spikes. When you cut it open, the magic continues with its brilliant white or pink flesh, sprinkled with tiny black seeds that provide a delightful crunch. The taste is subtly sweet, making it a versatile addition to smoothies, salads, or simply enjoyed fresh. Beyond its eye-catching appearance and delicious flavor, dragon fruit is a nutritional powerhouse. It is low in calories, yet high in essential vitamins, especially vitamin C, which supports immune function. Additionally, dragon fruit contains a good amount of fiber, promoting healthy digestion and packing potent antioxidants that can combat free radicals in the body. Some studies suggest that indulging in this exotic treat may also contribute to better skin health and enhanced immunity. So whether you're tasting it for the first time or adding it to a colorful dish, dragon fruit is guaranteed to brighten your day and boost your health. Believe it or not, K-pop training is grueling. The journey to become a K-pop idol is nothing short of intense and fascinating. Major entertainment companies like SM Entertainment, YG Entertainment, and Hive Corporation have developed rigorous training programs designed to transform hopeful trainees into polished performers. These programs don't merely emphasize singing and dancing. They encompass a wide range of skills, including fashion, stage presence, and media interactions, helping idols craft a complete public persona. Imagine dedicating years to perfecting your craft before finally stepping onto a stage. Many aspiring idols begin as young as 10 or 11, devoting long hours to practice while juggling academic responsibilities. The road to success is laden with challenges, including grueling schedules and fierce competition among trainees. However, the rewards can be monumental, as seen with global sensations like BTS and Blackpink, who have taken the music world by storm. Their extraordinary success illustrates the incredible dedication and hard work each trainee invests, proving that a mix of discipline, talent, and a sprinkle of luck can lead to stardom in the vibrant K-pop industry. Is it really true that Mongolia offers free Wi-Fi in nature? This incredible reality reveals the remarkable development of Mongolia's telecommunications landscape. As the country transitions into the digital age, even the expansive steppe, home to traditional nomadic communities, boasts access to free Wi-Fi hotspots. Picture yourself wandering through Mongolia's stunning grasslands, where herders can check their messages or manage their businesses online. For nomadic families, this connection is vital, enabling them to stay in touch with loved ones and access important services like healthcare or educational resources. With approximately 30% of Mongolia's population living in the vast countryside, reliable internet access significantly impacts their daily lives. It empowers individuals to embrace modern conveniences while honoring their heritage. This blend of tradition and technology brings a fresh perspective, illustrating how cultures can evolve without losing their essence. Today, whether you're enjoying the spectacular scenery or sharing a moment on social media, Mongolia is redefining connectivity amid its breathtaking landscapes. Isn't it fascinating how technology shapes remote lives? Turns out, the truth is that the FBI studied Bigfoot. In the 1970s, the Federal Bureau of Investigation engaged in a fascinating investigation into the legendary creature known as Bigfoot, often described as an elusive, ape-like entity roaming the forests of North America. Over 20,000 letters poured in from the public, with citizens sharing hair samples, footprints, and an array of blurry photographs claiming to capture this cryptid in action. One particularly intriguing hair sample, sent by a dedicated cryptozoologist from the Pacific Northwest, led the FBI to take the unusual step of conducting lab tests. While they ultimately determined that the hair belonged to a deer, this case was officially categorized under cryptid reports and stored alongside files on UFOs. The sheer volume of public interest compelled the agency to consider even the most extraordinary claims seriously. Declassified decades later, these documents reveal the human fascination with the unknown and how, at times, even the most rational institutions can find themselves drawn into a world of mystery and monster hunting, an intriguing intersection of science, folklore, and the quest for truth. Prepare to be amazed by colorful lakes. The Spotted Lake in British Columbia, Canada, is a stunning natural wonder that brings this idea to life. During the summer months, the saline waters of the lake evaporate due to rising temperatures, creating a dazzling display of vibrant colors. This remarkable phenomenon occurs because the lake contains high concentrations of minerals like magnesium sulfate, calcium, and sodium. These minerals crystallize as the water recedes, forming colorful pools reminiscent of a painter's palette spread across the landscape. Visitors flock to the site each year, entranced by the distinctive shades of blue, green, yellow, and white that emerge on the surface, making it a favorite location for photography and nature enthusiasts. Moreover, the indigenous peoples of the region hold the lake in high regard, as its mineral-rich waters are used in traditional healing practices. While the beauty of Spotted Lake is captivating, it's crucial to maintain a respectful distance, as swimming is prohibited to protect its fragile ecosystem. So next time you think of lakes, remember that not all are just blue or green. Some can truly surprise you with their colorful charm. What if I told you Alain Ducasse has 21 Michelin stars? That title goes to the legendary French culinary maestro who has rewritten the rules of fine dining. Born in the quaint village of Orgarus, Ducasse honed his skills and passion for cooking, ultimately transforming the global culinary landscape with his innovative techniques. Over his remarkable career, he garnered an incredible 21 Michelin stars, making him the most celebrated chef in history. This prestigious recognition highlights not only the deliciousness of his dishes, but also the artistry and hard work behind each creation. Ducasse believes that every plate should tell a story, artfully combining taste, texture, and visual appeal to enchant guests. His renowned restaurants, located in diverse countries, proudly feature a range of culinary traditions, blending classic French cooking with global influences. Moreover, Ducasse isn't just a chef. He plays a vital role as an educator, nurturing future culinary talents through schools and mentorship programs. His passionate pursuit of excellence continues to inspire chefs and food enthusiasts worldwide, solidifying his legendary status in the gastronomic world. Here's a wild fact about petrichor. Have you ever stepped outside after a rain shower and inhaled deeply, noticing that fresh, earthy scent? This delightful aroma, known as petrichor, is more than just a nostalgic reminder of rain. It represents a fascinating interplay of nature and chemistry. When rain falls, plants release aromatic oils that mix with a compound called geosmin, which is produced by soil-dwelling microbes. Geosmin is especially powerful at engaging our olfactory senses, creating that unmistakable smell of rich, damp earth. This scent often evokes feelings of calm and renewal, making the experience of a rainy day truly special. Interestingly, perfumers have become enchanted by petrichor as well. They strive to bottle this intoxicating fragrance, enabling us to capture the essence of a rainy day, even when the skies are clear. This remarkable fusion of plant oils, microbial byproducts, and human creativity not only highlights the beauty of our environment, but also shows how simple things, like rainfall, can bring scientific wonder and artistic expression together, creating one of life's delightful treasures. Did you know that tree root bridges exist in India? In the state of Meghalaya, this astonishing feat of nature and ingenuity is a reality. The Khasi tribe has mastered the art of creating living root bridges that span rivers and streams, showcasing an innovative blend of traditional knowledge and environmental stewardship. Rather than using conventional materials like wood or steel, the Khasi people guide the growth of the roots from rubber fig trees. They have perfected a method of nurturing these roots, meticulously training them to intertwine and form durable structures. It often takes years, sometimes even decades, for these living bridges to mature. Yet once completed, they can support the weight of dozens of people simultaneously. These bridges not only enhance the stunning natural landscape of Meghalaya, but also provide a sustainable solution to bridge building, particularly in regions prone to heavy rainfall and challenging terrains. As the roots grow and adapt, they develop exceptional strength, exemplifying resilience in nature. Nowadays, many living root bridges have become popular tourist attractions, inviting visitors to admire this incredible intersection of craftsmanship and ecological harmony, while illustrating the profound bond between the community and their environment. Surprisingly, it's a fact that discover the incredible journey of Yugoslavia's unity. For nearly a century, from the end of World War I until the early 1990s, Yugoslavia emerged as a remarkable nation, uniting diverse cultures, languages, and traditions. This unique country, comprising 6 republics, Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Macedonia, Serbia, and Montenegro, was a true melting pot where various ethnic groups intertwined, contributing to a vibrant history and flourishing art scene. Formed after the collapse of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, Yugoslavia's establishment aimed to promote peace and cooperation among its peoples. During its prosperous years, the nation became known for its rich cultural exchanges and strong sense of identity. However, as the late 20th century approached, rising nationalism and economic despair began to stir discontent, straining the bonds between its republics. This unrest ultimately led to conflicts and the heart-wrenching breakup of the nation in the early 1990s, marking the independence of its republics. Today, the enduring legacy of Yugoslavia is visible not just in the memories of its people, but in its cultural influences that continue to shape the region. Understanding this profound history emphasizes the importance of unity, cooperation, and respect among diverse communities.